Alright, where did we leave off? We left off training the blood god from his blood thing. And we met the Emperor's ex-girlfriend. Your hits always crit. But not my totems. Oh, doorways are pretty quick. Press Shift F at the same time to open the loot filter. I really don't know if I'm going to need a loot filter yet. I haven't gotten into a circumstance where I've been like, I really need a loot filter. Oh yeah, I wanted to go back and do these other quests. Like the main quest wants me to go back too.
You're still here. We should. She should be more than happy to help.
Oh, so zones don't update. It's a little weird. Unique relic. Health, reduced health regen. +3 vitality. 5% of current health drained per second for 4 seconds when a potion is used. Less void, neurotic, and poison damage taken for 4 seconds on poison use. 31 necrotic damage to melee attacks, melee spells for 4 seconds on potion use. This seems bad. Not just for me, but for everyone. Oh, the door opens now. Oh, so was I not forgetting this quest? This quest just, it was, the fountains and stuff? Ruined Coast. Search for the missing tablet. Jumped 4 levels. Bro, I swear some of the sounds of this game, they like kick dogs. What are these sounds? What would be 5 p.m. Europe? It's 8 hours ahead, right? It would be 9 o'clock? Might change the video to 9 o'clock. So I've noticed that, let me do that right now, actually. Real quick, I promise. Wait. Yeah, because... Let's just try it. Yeah, 5 and 9, because I've heard 5 o'clock's a good time. YouTube likes 5 o'clock. And, I was thinking, well, if they like 5 o'clock, do they like it as you're like 5 o'clock as well? I wonder if that will do well. Alright, Mr. Dashing through the bridge boss bullshit? What's happening there? Ah, the next dungeon. How over leveled? I'm level 40. Isn't that... Wait, what? Wait. It's a lightless arbor key. Wait, what? Thought it was gonna be a Soulfire Bastion key. Are keys random? They don't feel random. Efforts is nestled in a cob cave. Macaberry? Shrine? Made by the void twisted husk. It appears to be still intact. It wants me to go do Last Arbor again? Or is it just random? I know there was like a little text thing at the bottom a long time ago that said rares all have a chance to drop dungeon keys or something. How it happened there? Off my screen. Relics. I don't have a place for relics, so you're going there. Keys. Oh, and there's a keys thing. They're like pink. Whoops. Is this just not implemented yet? Is this supposed to be affinity? Lost Sapphire Megasaya. Megasai? Nagas is Wow, the Nagas, Nagas, Nagase, Nagase, you're not like the last abomination outside. Tell me, you from the past as well? Human wandered here, then the fabric of time must be growing even weaker. Julra, what have you done? Julra, I didn't wander here. I used the Epoch to travel here. What? That's impossible. You've had the Epoch even if it still existed between its incredible chronomatic properties and the weakened fabric of time here. You would be shifting between eras at will. But perhaps you're not close enough to the epicenter of Julra's experiments. Julra? Chronomancer, Julra, the leader of the temporal sanctum. She has gone mad in her experiments with the eternity cache have brought ruin to us all. Now I'm trapped here in this ruined future, locked out from the sanctum. If only one could find a key. A key? A key, a key. A key, you bring the key here, man. Yes, despite the centuries of decay, the temporal sanctum has faced in this era. The door to all still holds fast. Unless Julra's experience have sent versions of the key to the far corners of the various timelines, we both wrapped out. If I found a key, do you leave it here? No, perhaps this is for the best. There is a certain notability in paying for my contributions to this disaster by standing guard, ready to warn humans who have wandered here. So, I feel like you're supposed to get keys for these things as you find them, or like right after you find them, but man, are they just not existing. It's a level 55 dungeon. So I think I'll be doing that right before I do this monolith. I'm trying to think in PoE, do we ever get content that we can't do? Certainly not in the campaign. You can drop T16 maps when you're in maps, but there's no level requirement on them. They're just really hard. This is weird. I don't think I like it. That I'm getting like the levels seem all funky. I'm dropping level like 20 items and level 50 items in a level 30 zone, and I'm finding level 55 dungeons when I'm only level 30. And I'm only getting keys for level 20 dungeons still in level 40 zones. I don't know. Level 30 zones. And is there any point to going back to do Lightless Arbor? The loot was horrible. And it cost tens of thousands of gold to complete the end. Oh, spot reward. I've never noticed that. What is this? Does that mean there's 4 that I haven't gotten yet? And there's 2 that I haven't gotten yet? You drop maps before you can use them, but it doesn't really count? Huh. Technically, get the map device first, though. You technically learn about map devices way earlier. But yeah, I guess you do drop T1 maps in. But it kind of, the point, there's a point to that though. You start dropping them before, because if you didn't, once you got to endgame, you wouldn't be able to open any maps because you wouldn't have any. Like, there's a point to that. You would have the one that you get from Kirik, and that's it. This, it seems like it's giving you... It'd be like if you got the map device in Act 5, but you never got any maps until, like, Act 8. Or, like, if you were doing, like, Betrayal, and you got the ability to fight Katarina. No. I was gonna say before you fight the other guys, but a better example would be like Heist. You start dropping blueprints in Act 1, but you can't run them because you don't have any contracts that you don't drop until like level 50. It's weird. You have access to it, but you can't use it because you don't drop the currency for it until later. Or maybe I'm just super unlucky and I haven't dropped any... Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
If you've been able to find the shrine, it's the Shining Cove, hidden behind a sealed wall. Show her the sign. 2 idle slots. 2 passive. Yes, these match the text exactly. Once we learn how to use it, we'll be able to purify the water. From here, you've held up your hut. Might not be able to fight, but now we can sneak through the city and retrieve water. So what does this say? Interesting. Alrighty, unlocked Avalanche now. Channel to summon the might of winter. Pummel your foes with ice and snow. If you have no mana regen, channeling initial mana cost cannot be reduced below 0. Or below 1, I mean. Okay. Ace cold damage converted to physical damage and freeze. Oh, why is it a picture of a totem? Last layer is now cast around you and follows your movement. Oh, I should probably read these in order because they're totally changing. Forms a circle around you. Now be targeted, but costs more mana to channel. Okay. Avalanche is no longer channeled, but Avalanche has a cooldown and costs much mana to cast. Avalanche lasts 5 seconds when cast in this manner. Avalanche is now cast around you and follows your movement. So it's like Vortex. So it goes from like... Is there a PoE skill like this? Like Firestorm. Right? To... Righteous Fire. To... Flame Blast. To... Yeah, 'cause these are all channel. To... What's an instant cast like this? All the Grandmasters, yeah. What's a skill that's circular? It does a big circle. Is insta-cast. Well, no, Vortex casts on you. This is targeted, because we're in the targeted area now. So it would be out from you. In PoE, yeah. I'm trying to think of what's analogous to this. Because we have Firestorm, Righteous Fire, Flame Blast. And then now it's no longer channeled, but you could still do the circle. Yeah, that would be this one, would be Flame Blast. But now that it's no longer channeled and is instant, it would be Val Flame Blast, but you can tap it, but I mean the full circle would be there. I'm trying to think of what. Do we have anything? Maybe the Transfigured Firestorm? That drops the meteor? It's like a big circle in an area? The ice skill. The ice skill that does the frosted ground out from an area. It's exactly like this. What's it called? Icy ground? No, ice blast. Ice something. Frost blast? Frost? No, Ice Nova's around you. The one that it drops chilled ground underneath an area and deals damage over time. Creeping Frost. Yeah. Creeping Frost. Alright, so it goes Fire Blast, Righteous Fire, Flame Blast, Creeping Frost, into back to Righteous Fire, I guess. What's the difference between these two? Oh, because it always follows you around. It's no longer channeled and follows you around. This is Righteous Fire without channeling. Oh, weird. The skill changes so much through this. Now it's Vortex? Or I guess now it would be Vortex. Yeah, I guess this would be Vortex now, not Righteous Fire. I don't know. Actually, this probably wouldn't be like Righteous Fire. This would be more like Winter Orb. No, because that's like projectiles. Yeah, kind of. That's projectiles. Anyways, let's keep reading. That was interesting to me. Freeze. Ready to cold. Frozen ground. Frozen ground. All faster. Physical damage. Stun. Avalanche deals more damage while you have at least one active totem. While in range of Storm Totem, Avalanche hits deal additional base lightning damage. How does this work if I turn it into Vortex? Coldstone Elemental. Summon a Coldstone Elemental with decaying health to attack your enemies. The melee minion is just cold and physical. Interesting. I guess I would have to think more about doing like hybrid damage, like cold and lightning, if I were to do something like that. Because there's nothing that converts avalanche to lightning damage, right? So I would have to go hybrid. And you can't Yeah, like those gloves that change fireball into lightning damage. I think it would feel bad if my mana ability didn't only deal lightning and didn't deal any cold. I think I'm just happy with just being all lightning damage right now. Even though I don't understand how aftershocks work. Because it doesn't visually show it. At least I'm not noticing visually showing it. Hmm. Alright. Continue on with the quest.
Impossible.
Enough theory crafting for that build. Oh, and then this says 5 out of 8 now, and 1 of 5. So, well, talking to this lady, give me 1 point if I think that's how it works. She'll give me a point in 3 idols? Or is the next quest I'm on 2 showing up in that? Also the side quest of... Is this the same area I've already been to? Wait, what? Am I crazy, or wasn't the thing telling me to go into there? Oh no, it's not.
Impossible.
What are you? Place bets on whether the art looks anything like what I'm looking at up there. It looks like a skull that's turned into a snake.
Greetings.
That's... Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah, it's got the little chest thing too. The wing. Alright. You of all things, this is what surprises me. Doesn't matter. Tells me you found a hidden entrance to catch the Emperor off guard. You have it? Do you not? The Epoch? Correct. I wonder if it's like other versions of me or something that she's met before or something. You don't worry about the outcast. There is no need to return. The Epoch is all you need for what's happened next. But first, we must get you out of this city. I already left the city. I've been so far away from here. Guard an entrance to the catacombs directly under Maja Elk. Follow the tunnels and you will find an exit. Then what? The Imperials have built a way station in Titan's Canyon. The way station connects you to another just outside the Immortal Citadel. Hurry before Spymaster Zarek finds you. For your help. Till we meet again, traveler. Oh, she gave me the passive point, but not the idols. So now this should say 15 out of 15. And there's still something holding back 3 idol slots. Is that... the monolith? No. Well, it's just great gold. I don't know. Don't know. Alright, I have to look at this. Freeze rate multiplier, freeze minion multiplier, resistance per active totem. Totem. I hate circumstantial. 3 seconds direct melee. Additional lightning damage. To catch Stormbolt on hit. Shock. That seems not great. Totem. The random totem is. Wait, what? Random totem is healed to full and its duration is refreshed. And its damage is permanently increased. That sounds really fucking good during a boss fight. If there are ads. That sounds really good. You would drop this if you could somehow freeze enemies, like Avalanche or something. It would heal my Storm Totem, refresh its duration, and just keep ramping its damage. But there would need to be ads during the boss fight or something. 25% increased damage. 100% increased damage every time it refreshed, dude. And it would refresh the duration. That seems so cool. But I'm never going to be able to get it without respecing my whole entire character. Mana regen for attunement, that's nice. Armor, a chance to chill attackers. And the totem stuff really just kind of falls off here at the end. Starts turning all into like your ice stuff. Just put some experimental gloves in the forge, and there are shards for the mod. Even though it said, did you hold Alt over that one and it said that it could do that? Or it said that it wouldn't do it, but it still did? Maybe that one mod in particular that you got was able to be broken down. Maelstrom, totem health, totem armor. Totems can't be stunned. I didn't even know totems could be stunned. That didn't even make any sense. How does a totem get stunned? It's a piece of wood. Active totem. Probably gonna be this. Oh, but you have to like put 3 points into that. Active totem, but I'm only gonna have one totem unless I can get multiple storm totems later. These last points seem awful. Oh man, and you have to have points in this. Oh man. I would never ever want this. Ever. I never ever 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 ever. There's no message that it can't when ulting over the mods. So the one I had did have the message, remember? It said this mod cannot be turned into shards. So it can't use a lot of the passives for Blade Master because I don't use the melee. Yeah. Well, I want to use the melee, but the totem is just so much better. It seems so... This seems so good, but... my minions don't deal any cold damage. Oh man, we're back to theory crafting again. All shock chances converted to chill chance. Reduce lightning resistance by 5% increases. Be stunned by 20 last 4 seconds. It can stack up to 10 times. 50% damage increase. And a 200% increased chance to stun. Yeah, so some can't, some cannot. That really strong, the one that we seen. I'm guessing that's why it's so strong is armor stops damage over time. You have to find a base type. It's like not like a fractured mod, synthesis mod, I guess. And you have to just work up from that base type. It's not like an essence you could slam on. In PoE terms, I guess. So I guess I can do this, but I'll lose my... I need to see what each stack of chill reduces attack speed and cast speed and movement speed. Multiplicative of other mods, including... It's just, why would I ever want to give up 50% reduced lightning res and stunning for reduced action speed? Why would I ever want this? Does this even work on bosses? I bet you it doesn't. I bet you can't slow bosses. I mean, I guess if you could slow bosses, if there's really hard bosses later on, this is pretty good. Getting 30% reduced action speed on them? It doesn't say that here. It specifically says on shock that it reduces its effect against bosses, but it doesn't say that for chill. So... Chill. Stack of chill reduces attack speed, cast speed, movement speed. Effects multiplicative, yada yada. Stack 3 to 4 times. Chill is 50% less effect against players. Multiplicative stacks. It's only for players, not bosses. Each stack is just attack speed, cast speed, and movement speed. Yeah, I bet you bosses can't be chilled. That would be my guess. Bosses. Shock. Ignite. Stack an unlimited number of times by default. Each stack deals 40 damage over a 2.5 second duration. Poison. Just X is an effect. Target that lasts for turn. Must deal damage that applies to anti-bot. Once can they be applied by hit or effect. Example, if you have 35 ignite chance with a fireball, each fireball apply 2 stacks of ignite with a 35% chance to apply a 3rd stack each damaging element. Just bleed or ignite as a fixed damage base that is affected by damage modifiers from the skill tree, attribute scaling, skill that melee skill counters. Another stack of place the oldest. Oh, only for ones. Okay, so ignite and stuff doesn't have a stack limit. This is only for stack limit. Okay. Most common element described in order. In other pages, the section if limit isn't described there, the tooltip or alt tooltip note. Explain the function now. 1%, 11% flat armor. Yeah, I don't. Mine was, I feel like mine was 11% as well. And it had the message on it. I don't know. Duration and effectiveness. The duration of ailments lengthened by increased ailment duration effects 100%. Complete duration will make stacks 6 seconds rather than the default 3 seconds. Reduced ailment duration also. Ailment deals damaging effects. The total amount of damage DPS does not affect per second. For example, doesn't really tell me what I need to know. Frailty. Helmet mechanic. That. And shred armor, shred bleed, blind. Oh, that's interesting. Blind works on targeted abilities. Reduces critical strike chance and causes the range attacks to be inaccurate. By default, applies a 50% less critical strike chance modifier. Blind does not stack. When an enemy uses an ability, they target a specific point. This is actually kind of awful. This is actually low-key terrible. Because an enemy could be throwing out an ability, and you blind them, and they go to throw it, and you're like, oh shit, I'm about to die if this hits me. You dash out of the way, and then they throw it in the opposite direction where you dashed to, and it kills you. As they were trying to not hit where you are. It depends on how far away. Like, if you're standing in front of them, does another direction mean they'll throw it, like, directly behind them? Or they'll, like, I don't know. Damn, don't care. What is this? Electrify deals lightning damage over time. It can stack an unlimited number of times by default. Each stack does 40% damage. Why do I not have that? I have so much lightning damage. Why don't I have Electrify? Big poison shock. Low. Time Rot and Curse. If you ever check, you can choose. Wait. My chat is open. Oh, but it doesn't show up on top. You can choose a chat channel, or is this your menu empty by chat? Issues me. Yeah, I'm in general. Global all chat. Everything direct. Party, everything's on. Your chat isn't broken. I was reading, there was like yesterday or something, someone was saying that the chats are separated by, characters. Like if you're not playing a hardcore character, you don't see this chat. They're separated. So is your character hardcore? Maybe you literally can't talk to someone if you're not hardcore. Listen, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody unless you're a hardcore elitist like me. You ever hear? Softcore is like cheating. Let this man tell you why.
Hello. You cheated not only the game, but yourself. You didn't grow. You didn't improve. You took a shortcut and gained nothing. You experienced a hollow victory. Nothing was risked, and nothing was gained. It is sad that you do not know the difference.
True.
Hello. You cheated not only the game, but yourself.
Healing cycle when you die. At your stash. Die. Or you can't play with your friends. I know, I figured. I've seen that. It did give me an option to delay it. Whatever. Point still stands. Alright. What's this all about? Where are these 3 idol rewards? That I never got. Oh, I need to go put idols on. I don't really have anything that I could put there. Is there any way I could rearrange these? Here. I could do 2 or 1. Or the big one. That doesn't help me. Increase damage over time doesn't help me. It doesn't help me. Doesn't help me. Doesn't help me. It doesn't help me. Doesn't help me. That helps me. Alright, ad break's over. But it would be like dying in hardcore SSF affliction and then just moving to hardcore SSF affliction. Yeah, I don't get why it doesn't. PoE doesn't do that. Doesn't that make sense? Why doesn't they do that? Keeping so much junk in my stash and all these items with my key affixes, but I won't shift them at this level. Maybe the +1 to my skill. Wait, what's the risk of... I mean, I lost my hardcore character. It's gone. And I lost my whole stash. But I can still play the League in Standard already, and my hardcore character dies. There's no difference. Except now I have to play with people. Well, not have to, but now I can play with people. That's it. That's the only difference. Yeah, but in 2 months it'll be Affliction. Or, well, none of them will be Affliction. So, like, what does it matter? And can't you already transfer without dying? Can't you just go to regular... Yeah, you can just character transfer without dying. Yeah. So you can do that already. You just don't die. Yeah. That's what I mean. So it wouldn't mess up. It already messes up the economy. Yeah, but there is no economy in hardcore SSF or softcore SSF. It literally does nothing. It makes no sense not to have it. It doesn't affect any economies. You still lose your hardcore character and access to all its stash, and you can still play the character. Like if you're... What do you mean it would? Oh, but you can't. Can you move? Oh, I guess I don't know the answer to that. Can you move a character from softcore SSF to regular softcore? Who the fuck cares about those losers in softcore anyways? And there's no way it would be more efficient. You would be less efficient. Because you could level a character up and buy items along the way and do all the bosses while buying items. And in hardcore SSF, you couldn't do any of that. The only thing that would happen is if you got really lucky and found like a mirror, and then transferred your character, killed your character, and then you had the mirror in softcore. Or not, yeah, in just regular softcore. And then that would mess up the economy a little bit. Makes no sense though. I don't know. I don't care about them at all. These softcore Andy's ruining my life. Okay, what is my void resistance? What is void damage? Alright, now I have a problem. I have a unique idol. Does that go in the uniques tab? Or does that go in the idols tab? Or do I make a new tab for unique idols? I mean, that's already, you mean hardcore SSF items, if they could be taken to softcore. Because you can already take hardcore items to softcore. You can transfer your character. You can transfer hardcore trade to softcore trade, can't you? Without dying, you just character transfer. It's the same thing with like Gauntlet and stuff. It's not the same. You know what? Get rid of them all. You play hardcore SSF or nothing. Also, you didn't see my guy, so you're listening to him again.
Hello. You cheated not only the game, but yourself. You didn't grow. You didn't improve. You took a shortcut and gained nothing. You experienced a hollow victory. Nothing was risked, and nothing was gained. It is sad that you do not know the difference.
Did it dying 6,000 times. Alright, let's get back into this. We did too much theory crafting, too much talking about other stuff. Alright. Before I continue, do you think there's any point in me going and doing Last Arbor again? I have another key for it. The loot seemed completely pointless, and it was actually a little scary. I feel like there's no point in going doing Last Arbor again. Lightless Arbor. Keep saying that, so. I feel like there's no point. Wow. I like how they call it a Sphinx here, but earlier they called this a dragon. Man, the MTX in this game do not do it for me. Wait, don't I already have this? Why didn't I get any points? I feel like I bought this already, but I don't have any points or anything. Order packs. Oh, the bird changes. I was like, the bird changes into a dragon? What am I looking at? Is this a back attachment? Oh, it is. I thought that was his face. I was like, what happened here? Okay. Yeah, man, these do not do it for... Do these increase in price? Why do these increase in price? Shouldn't these all just be like $19.99 and you get different versions? It's not like it's upgraded. How does this bird cost This bird costs $10 more than this bird. What? I can kind of understand this bird costing more than $10 than this bird. See my messages now. Oh, okay. Cannot exist as a shard. It says it right there. Cannot exist as a shard. It says cannot. Not can. Cannot, not can. It does not say that for me. It does say it for me, though. I can't move my mouse up to it. I'm pointing with my finger. Experimental affix cannot exist as a shard. Tier 2. Is this some softcore bullshittery? Where do you see it if you control? Like, I don't see it. And yet the forge shows it in the affixes, so I could only have the shards to do it, and then I presumably, if you don't build them up from a base item, and all of the other mods, I have to press both Control and Alt to see the full tier of information for. Yeah, but I don't. I have the reverse of that. If I Control Alt click, I don't see that you can't do it. Only when I just Alt click, I see that you can't do it as a shard. What type of character do you have? H for social. Friends. Guess I can't tell, or maybe the green or something means it. Have another setting enabled. What do you mean? I have another setting enabled. Alright, let's progress, man. I feel like we've been sitting here forever.
Can I help you?
Okay, shop. I don't care about your fruit. Strength, attunement, stun. We'll try and craft on that. Elemental, fire, stun, throwing. Mana. I seen someone with that weird skin mask. Always show detailed comparisons. No, it's just, it says at the bottom, control is just the item. Which, okay, so control is just the item. And then it says alt is mod explanations. Control alt is mod ranges.
Can I help you?
I would love to get cleanse all ailments on potion use. I'd love to get that on a different... Oh, ward decay threshold. That's what was stopping me below 30 from getting it. If it were a shard. Experimental. Oh, yeah, it did that for me too. I don't... Do I have anything? Oh, like even if you put a unique... No, not if you put a unique in. Maybe the belt? Oh. I know that it did show that before too. I remember seeing that. I don't have anything that's experimental though. Yeah, I don't have anything that's experimental. But I remember seeing that before. Yeah, I know it shows. Yeah, I guess it's misleading. But definitely you can't. I guess the real test of it would be, have you ever used one of the runes and broken it and gotten the mod? If you have, then it's possible. And the text is wrong. If you haven't, text is correct and that's wrong. Alright, let's craft this ring. Let's do stun avoidance. Oh, I got a new thing. Modifies the outcome of a craft when upgrading an affix. Prevents the roll of an affix within its range changing when it's upgraded. What does that even mean? What? Why would you want that? So you can upgrade the affix but the number stays the same? I don't understand this. Why would I ever use this? When I upgrade something, I want the number to go up. Why would I upgrade something and not want the number to go up? Okay, health fire resistance. I want strength to go away. That's pretty good. I wish this had minion damage. What is minion damage? Is it a prefix? It is a prefix. Fuck, I wish I had gotten that instead then. Seven, 22. Has no forge potential. It's not as good. And its implicit rolls are bad. I should have looked at that to begin with. It has bad implicit rolls. I don't even want you. Get on the ground. Wait, you can throw items out. Can anyone pick this up? I guess because I'm in hardcore now. Or in solo as fuck, but... Just but leads back to your point? Yeah, why would you ever want that? Why would you... If you had a T... Because, let's say you had T3 that's at 90. And it goes from like 80 to 90. And like... T2 goes from like 89 to 100. Why would you ever just want the 90? Why would you not roll it for one... to possibly lose 1 point, to possibly gain 10 points? Why would you ever do that? That seems so awful. There must be some off case where like... I don't even know. I don't even know why you... I can't even think of an off case where that would be good. A mod that had 2 stats, like... Increased 20% increased damage, but you take increased 20% damage, and then the next one you want... You high rolled the top mod and you low rolled the next one, but then... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's good, but why would you... I guess if you're trying to perfect an item, you'd want to do that. And you would want to do it as your very last upgrade. Because you want to always reduce... Like, you would always want to use Glyph of Hope when you're making an item, always. You always want to use this every single time. There's never a circumstance where you don't want to use this. Because you can put more upgrades on an item. Yeah, but would you rather have your 15 becomes an 18, or would you rather have 25% chance to... Or no, would you rather have 15 becomes... Would be the... Would you rather have 85 becomes 95, or would you rather have 85 becomes 90 to 99, and you get another craft? Upgrade it again, or upgrade something else again. I feel like it would be like if you had one potential forge potential on an item left, and then you wouldn't use this. Even then, would you use this? Because this... It's not niche, it's useless. It seems useless. Have you had it hit one yet? What do you... This? Yeah, a lot. This thing hits so much. I feel like it's not even 25%. I feel like it's higher. This thing hits so much. I think almost every time I craft something good, it's with this thing. I think I've used like 100 of them. I wish you could use it on these. Use these. Oh man, you need to start using these. These are so great. I mean, you can tell by now that, like, was I crafting that went super high? Like this? Can't even do it anymore. No, it won't let me do it. Wait, am I out of health things, or is that the highest it can go? Look at how much I crafted on this thing, and I still have 23 potential. It used it right there, right? No, it didn't use it. I still used one potential. I feel like I've gotten like 100 of these things so far. They are very common. This thing is using like no potential. What is happening? Why does this thing have... Why does this have so much potential? It still has 22 and I've crafted on it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times I've crafted on this thing? And I still have 22 potential? I feel like that's so much. I was very lucky. This has 18 potential. Let's put health on it. What happens if I... Can you... Okay. What happens if I use this? 15, 20, 34. Why would... You can use this before... Okay, so... What's the range? Ranges from 5 to 15. So I got... What's it? Range of 10. So I got a 2. So will this be... a 2 again? Also, this takes out 15 potential and I only have 3. Yeah. That's how it works. It keeps your potential, or it keeps it within the same tier in the range. That seems so bad. I don't know why you would want that. Also, what happened there? Didn't I have 3 potential and that cost 18 potential? But now I only have 1? It stayed with 1 at the end? I don't understand how crafting works in this game. I just don't. I don't. I just don't. I don't want this because that's awful. What it's at right now. +2. Well, yeah, but the previous craft said 18, didn't it? Didn't I say? Yeah, now it says 2. But didn't the previous one, I had 3 forging potential appear, and this said 18? No, it said upgrade to 18. Huh? Really? Why would it change and say forging potential now? No, not this. This said 18 before. I have to clip it. I have to. I'm going crazy. This crafting system in this game. Maybe you have a luck chance to stay at 1 potential? Even if you go negative? My clip's not creating. Twitch, help. Oh, I'm streaming on YouTube. I don't even need a clip. I can just go back in the VOD. Ah, YouTube, you're so fucking cute. Yeah, it's okay. It said -15 crafting potential. Okay. I knew I was not going crazy. Look. Wait, look. -15 crafting potential, and I had 3 crafting potential. And then I craft. Oh, I even pointed out there, I have 15. And I craft and it only goes down by 2. What is happening? What is happening? Someone, explain. Okay, so now if I have 1, and I do it again. Where in the tier is it? It like... I rolled a 10 out of 15? How does that work? The mods before were on a tier of 10. They're on a scale of 10, but this mod is on a scale of 15. So where would it put it? You just can't roll the... It still just rolls 1 through 10 and you just would never ever get 11 to 15? I don't think this system is bad. I think it's wonky as hell and very gamble heavy. Feels like very heavy gambling with items. I really need a new charm.
Can I help you?
Speaking of the gambler. Health regen. I mean, it's better than that. Where have we seen that before? The gambler. Do we go and check the gambler? Can we just grab this?
Stay safe, Bravo.
Let's go. This town. My brain hurts. All we've been doing is theory crafting and talking about it for like the past hour and a half.
Yes.
Okay, he does have different items.
Be well.
Okay. Now let's go to Ruined. Did it work? Why does the chat do that? Why is there just always a box of nothing between the two things? I feel like what today has been is I was feeling very confident. Then as things started to line up, I started to feel very unconfident. No, it was actually I started to feel very confident, then I instantly felt unconfident, and then I slowly built up to like where we were like an hour and a half ago. And then I went down the like rabbit hole of like mechanics and stuff, and I feel like I'm so
Hey
lost
there.
now.
Want to try your luck?
Why these systems are the way that they are. Okay, that motherfucker has a spine rod, and it has nothing to do with the minions? Bro, you cost so much money. 8K. I like those boots though. Sexy boots. Only cost 2K. Damn you.
Not bad.
Damn you. Not bad, actually. Higher vitality. Poison resistance, health. Okay. A level 1 primalist. Gold Charlotte. Alright, gambling. God. Damn your
Wanna go
evil
again?
soul. Just worse. Necrotic resistance. I need to worry about necrotic resistance? Probably. We probably have something that has it. Let's put health on it then. Is this... No, that's percent. Not flat. Yeah, it's necrotic, but that doesn't tell me what enemies are like that. When in doubt, health it out. Okay. It has It has nothing? It can be put on as a prefix? Fire damage. Oh, minion damage. I was saying damn it as in they used my potential up. Okay. I don't need strength though. I need another attribute. Do I want to burn potential on that or just take the bad strength roll? My necrotic resistance is in the range. That's so stupid. It tilts me talking about it. It's so stupid. What's the range? Let's see. It's a range of 4. Okay. Upgrade. It's a range of 4. And I rolled max. Okay. I used a lot of potential. How, what determines how much potential it uses? I guess I just don't know that. More health or more minion damage? I feel like my damage is fine. I just want to get tankier. Let's put this. T1 success. 27. And I still have a potential to use. One to 12. What was I at before that? Was I at 2 before that? It went to 1? I lucked out and I rolled a 1. Alright, that's an upgrade, right? I got necrotic resistance. Minion damage. Don't need strength. It does this. Oh, increases my armor. Okay. Okay. 327. Okay. It does absolutely nothing for me. Ooh, I'm not fire capped anymore, though. Ooh, I'm not fire capped anymore. Not fire capped anymore. Don't like that. Oh, I need a new shield. Because I haven't done a shield at all. Okay, I need a shield. Block chance, block effectiveness, increase physical damage. Need a better shield than that. Alright, let's go look for a shield. Unless we gamble for a
Gold
shield.
won't save you, but a blade might.
That's what I'm talking about. 28%. Oh, but it doesn't give me the armor. Let's gamba. Fuck you.
Maybe it'll help you along the way.
Let's just get one of these just to see. Okay.
That's a winner.
That's a winner. Doesn't do anything that I want it to do. Alright, it's for crafting on this. I want fire resistance. E1 fire resistance. Oh, there's no forging potential anymore. Oh, God. Better than that, though. Spell and block damage. Attack damage. Wow. What's the cap on that? Block. 85%. Wow. Block seems strong as hell. It's like glancing blows, I guess. What the fuck am I looking at here? Not only can I not read that, I have to get right up to my fucking monitor. 3x over 42 plus 0.03 times parentheses a plus 5 squared parentheses plus 3x times 0.25 1.2, that's an x, right? Why does that x look weird? Plus 0.0006x squared over 60 times a plus 5 parentheses plus 1.2x plus yo, this is some PoE level bullshit right here. I'm all about this. 0.006x squared times 0.6. What in the fuck are they smoking? Is this the only thing in this whole guide that has something like this? Block all hits, not damage over time. Blocking a hit counts as being hit. Yeah, it works the same way in PoE. Although, whenever they call it block on hit. Or hit on block. No. They call it effect on block or something. Okay. Skip ahead. Just skip ahead to the next video. If this one has been a doozy. Okay. I'm still not fire capped. My brain is starting to hurt. Do I have a fire resistance idle? No, I have a fizz resistance. There we go. I'm basically fire capped now. Like 5% under. Whatever. Who cares? Resistances don't matter in this game. Okay.